All right, guys, you're welcome to the 22nd question of this very challenge. Remember, we are on differentiation. And the previous video explained a lot about differentiation, which is the 21st question. So if you've not seen that, I'll advise you to go check the 21st question because that really explains differentiation for the very beginning. Okay, because we are going to be building on what we have been learning in the previous classes. Like I told you, every class requires its own explanation, but there's always a basic for everything. So we discussed a lot of stuff in the first video. So don't hesitate to go back and check that one. So we have a question here to solve. It says differentiate 6x cubed minus 5x squared plus 1 all over 3x squared. This one is the same, very simple. I would like to say let all this guy be equal to y, just to make things a lot easy for me. Let y be equal to all this stuff, right? Very good. Then I will now say y is equal to 6x cubed over 3x squared, just to make things easy for me. You can see that this guy is dividing all of these quantities. So it's actually going to be something like this when you split them up. 5x squared over 3x squared, then plus 1 over 3x squared. I hope it's clear. Yes, this is actually the same as this stuff. No problem. Now, why do we have to do it this way? So that we can easily just cancel out some stuff that are not necessary. Cancel out some stuff that are not necessary. So 6 over 3 is 2. So what is y now? Y is simply 2x minus 5 over 3, and then plus this guy here is the same as writing 1 over 3 times 1 over x squared. Do you understand this point? And when you have 1 over x squared, what do you remember? Those initial stuff, when you have 1 over x is the same as x minus x to the minus 1. 1 over x squared is the same as x to the minus 2 and stuff like that. So this guy will be the same as x to the minus 2. So that becomes 1 over 3 and x minus 2. Perfect. Why do we have to convert it to an index form? Because, differentiation is all about manipulation of powers. So we don't have to put it in this form. It should be in power form so that we can easily manipulate the power. You know how we differentiate. The power will fall down and remove 1 from the power. Okay, so now let's differentiate now. We want to now differentiate. So you can see that y is expressed in form of x. So we differentiate y with respect to x. Now this guy already have 1 here. So 1 times 2, that is 2. Remove 1 from it, that is 0. I'm just doing everything as simple as possible. Hope you know that you don't need to start writing 0 here. Differentiating 2s is simply going to be 2. We're just doing this stuff for those of us who are still learning this stuff basically. So this is a constant term here. So when you differentiate a constant, that is just 0. Make life easy for us. Now let's differentiate this other guy. Remember, the minus 2 will multiply this one. So that would be like minus 2 over 3. When minus 2 multiply 1 over 3 is minus 2 over 3. Then you remove 1 from the minus 2. That will be x to the minus 3. Yeah, so let us clean up this work. So the y dx is now going to be, this is 0. N to the power 0 is 1. 1 times 2 is 2. And this one here, we have, okay, this one here. Remember, we talked about something like this. This is going to be like the same as what? 1 over x to the 3, right? Yes, in fraction form. So minus 2 times 1 will give us minus 2. And 3 times s cubed will give us 3s cubed. Sorry, is it supposed to be 3s cubed? Yeah. Oh, sorry. I was looking at the option. This should be cube right here. This should be cube. Yeah, this should be cube. So that is our answer. Our answer is C. Okay, that should be cube. Sorry about that. That was a little mistake. So, guys, I'm sure you got everything we discussed here. You understand every single process, right? Every single step we took. So if you're still confused about any of this method here, just put in the time number and put it on the comment section. I'll explain that for you. So thank you very much for watching, and I want to see you in the next video challenge. Bye bye.